Ooh, Mommy, tell me a story.
Of course, sweetie. Pick out your favorite.
No. This one.
Goodnight Syracuse.
Ooh, wait. Okay, now I'm ready.
In an apartment off campus, when all was hushed and still, there was a bowl of cereal, dish, and a spoon, and a picture of Otto jumping over the moon. And down on the street, there were 3 little freshies. When the night is still young, they all start to get messy. Package thieves are outside, just trying to hide. And a little white tin, surely filled up with Zim. And as a boy and his hookup go up to his room, construction and sirens go wee-woo and boom, while the Marshall Street preacher told the sinners to go to hell.
This is my favorite part.
Sad, sober students watched as New York exotic tragically fell. Goodnight moon, goodnight stars, goodnight hammered seniors stumbling back from bars. Freshmen go up to the Mount stairs and huff as they climb, making it to their sneaky link before Krause's last chime. While girls wearing miniskirts tramp through the snow, Phi-Sci pledges are hazed, but that footage we could not show. Goodnight girls, goodnight pledges, goodnight solo cups and hedges, goodnight engineering students studying in Bird, and goodnight to the ESF sonars slurring their words. Goodnight Dick Clark Studios, Newhouse 1, 2, and 3, and goodnight from us all at Live from Studio B.
Yes. And welcome back to Live from Studio B. I'm Ashley Moran.
I'm Ben Price. We're just going to go ahead and get right on into the news. This past week, Trump won the 2024 presidential election. It tastes like LeBron Hennessy.
A woman in Malaysia cared for her paralyzed husband for 6 years. But following his recovery, he divorced her and remarried within a week of separation. Now, girl, stand up. Go paralyze him again.
There you go. Go paralyze him. Conservative political commentator Tucker Carlson claimed the hurricanes hitting the U.S. are probably because of abortion. This explains the swarm of fetuses post-Hurricane Helene. Swirling around. Swirling around.
A Vancouver couple sued their Irish nanny for quitting, saying she didn't say goodbye to the children. Meanwhile, I never say goodbye to my kids, and they're doing just fine, I think.
This is super funny to me because an Irish goodbye is actually when you leave without saying goodbye.
Crazy, right? Awesome.
What a time to be alive, am I right? Recently, endangered bees have stopped Meta's plan for a nuclear-powered AI data center. In other animal news, crabs stopped me from finding love yet again.
Ben.
There's too many. They keep reproducing.
You should get that
I don't know
checked
how.
out.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Meanwhile, in Massachusetts, a woman falsely claiming to be a nurse started injecting fake Botox into patients. And when asked for a comment, the patients shook their heads and looked surprised.
Newly appointed head of the FDA, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the full government, wants to stop adding fluoride to public water supply, and Trump says it sounds okay. Trump was just confused about what the infamous Floridian rapper was doing there in the first place.
Speaking of RFK Jr., he has said that the entire department of the FDA has to go. You know, something bad always happens to the Kennedys, and I'm sure hoping something bad happens to this Kennedy.
I won't say what. Atlanta rap star Young Thug was released after changing plea to guilty in Georgia's longest-running criminal trial, and he was immediately appointed to be the new chief of Homeland Security. Good for him.
Good promotion.
Good
He
for
earned
him.
it.
I'm happy for him.
An Instagram famous squirrel was euthanized after it was taken from its owner in New York State. And this genuinely may be why Kamala lost the election.
That's the only reason. Yep, that's it. Republican Ted Cruz wins a third term to the U.S. Senate. They let the Zodiac killer win again? What's next? They let a convicted criminal become president? That's crazy.
Never happened.
That's ridiculous.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
A baby rhino at the Whipsnade Zoo in Bedfordshire takes its first steps outdoors. More like last steps, give me your ivory.
I'm going to take it from them. According to a new Australian study, monkeys will never type Shakespeare. I think that's pretty reductive to monkeys. We just hired one as a writer, and I haven't noticed anything. Grunga bunga banana, ooga, give me a banana now.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that was really good. I like him. I like the
Yeah,
monkey.
but womp womp, democracy is over.
And I thought those 15,000 mail-in ballots would help.
You know, I can't believe you voted for Pitbull.
Whoops. Anyways, to cheer people up, we built a friggin' time machine, right? And then we grabbed this scrawny little cowboy and gave him the internet. So here's Dooley. Come on out.
Woo, why howdy, Dooley. Excuse me, ma'am, but thank you all for having me on this show, but I do believe that that is a cultural affectation which I find to be highly offensive and a harmful stereotype that further divides our nation.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, Julie, my bad. I guess you really enjoyed the internet.
Oh, yes, ma'am, I did. Once I got past all the porn and the other porn and all the rest of the porn, I found out that there's a pretty interesting world out there. There's Troye Sivan, slime tutorials, cat videos.
Oh my gosh.
Have you heard of bisexuals?
I know they're a good time. Hey-o.
Then I don't think you can say that.
That was tough. Don't silence my voice.
Excuse me, sir. Hundreds upon thousands of marginalized voices are being silenced in this damn country, and you dare appropriate their struggle? Shame on you. Have you heard about Chipotle?
Oh my gosh, I sure have. I love how authentic it is. It's my favorite.
I mean, sure, it tastes good. It's not my mama's cooking or nothing, but, you know, it's pretty much the cultural equivalent to gentrification. Maybe y'all should check your privilege.
I'm not privileged, I'm Ben Price.
Actually, you're a cisgender heterosexual male, I reckon. Why, if my mama was here, she'd give you a stone cold whooping with a lesson in empathy that stems from the burden of womanhood, you vapid dunderhead. I bet you don't even believe in evolution, you cretin.
Well, no, I trust science. I got the Jeff Bezos vaccine like 9 times.
Oh my God, shut
9.
up, freak. That's just like rich bald man juice.
It's pretty cool.
All right, go on, Julie. Forgive him.
I acknowledge my privilege as a person from Generation Q that created a system that disproportionately favors people that look and sound like I do. My mission is to utilize my privilege to uplift underrepresented folks.
Yeah, no freedom till we're equal.
Oh, there, partner. We don't take too kindly to performative allyship around these parts. I mean, it's frustrating. I feel like so many people get caught in their ways. Back where I'm from, you couldn't lasso a person out of their beliefs. But that doesn't seem to be the case here. Although I did see the Confederate flag. What happened with that? I thought they were losing. They always seemed a little too kooky to me.
So actually...
I mean, I shouldn't complain. There's still a lot of good out there. It's sweet as sarsaparilla to see that there are still people sticking up for their freedom.
Yeah, you know, I tried that, but, you know, a Capitol officer took away my AR-15.
What's up with that?
I tried my best, man. I know.
Oh, you people and your guns. The Founding Fathers never could have dreamed of semi-automatic rifles existed when they wrote the Second Amendment. Why, I could have taken the Capitol, just me and my 6-shooter. I wouldn't, of course, because I believe in fair democratic process, unlike some people. Next time I'm in the saloon and someone challenges me to a duel, I'll ask them if they registered their gun with the state. And if not, I'm dragging their sorry behind straight to the sheriff.
Now, Dooley, I'm gonna keep it a break with you. Things aren't looking too great right now.
Yeah, a lot of people are feeling really anxious and scared, and is there anything you'd like to say to them out there while you got the chance?
Look, inequality and violence and other forms of discrimination and hate don't start and end with person-to-person contact. It can be found in the heart and mind of anyone. This week showed how possible that is. And that is scary. It is so easy to give up right now. It is so easy to be hopeless because hope is hard to find. But it's important to know that hope isn't found, it's fought for. We need to come together and look out for each other so that we may form a more just and equitable society. That is what makes hope possible. So no matter what comes next, please don't give up.
Wow.
So, wait, who did you vote for?
I voted for Pitbull.
Mr. 305.
They call him Mr. Worldwide for a reason.
I love it. I love
Yes,
it.
they do.
We're gonna go listen to some Pitbull. We'll be back after this.
Thank you. I love us.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We have a very special guest with us tonight.
That's right, everyone. Please welcome Congressman F. Choselman.
All right.
Full name Frank.
Frank
Full name
Choselman. Frank Choselman. I've always wanted to meet a congressman. I wanted to be a politician when I was younger, so I could make dogfighting legal.
Boring.
It's pretty cool.
Anyways, Frank, you've been getting a lot of attention recently because of your new bill that you're proposing. Can you tell us about it?
Of course. I'm sure you both know how prisoners can be sentenced to the death penalty.
Oh, yeah. You know, my uncle's actually on death row right now. He imported illegally a rare breed of rats from Africa into South Carolina. Yeah. Crazy.
That'll do it.
That is illegal.
But what if I told you he didn't have to die through lethal injection? What if I told you that there's a new, more fun way to be sentenced to death?
What's fun about the death penalty?
Hey, shut up, Ben. I'm paying attention.
Introducing the Wheel of Destiny.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty
If
sad.
passed, my bill would allow for death row inmates to spin this wheel and choose their means of execution.
Oh my gosh, this sounds so dope. I have been saying for years that we need something like this.
So, whatever they land on is how they die? Some of these options don't even make sense. One of them literally says snake in all capital letters. What does that mean?
Okay, so pretty much that's when you get a giant snake.
And
What? It's exactly what it sounds like.
giant snake?
But yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff on there. I really like missile to the balls.
That's great.
How is that legal? Isn't that what happened to Nancy Pelosi?
Hey, Ben, it's not legal yet. That's why, it's a bill right now. Haven't you ever seen Schoolhouse Rock? I mean, there's a whole song about the process.
Does one of those just say Beyblade circumcision? What? How would that even work?
Want to find out?
Oh my God.
Exactly. Let me speak. I've actually prepared a live presentation if you want to see how it works.
Please. Okay, yeah, this is really cool. This is just like Monster Jam.
Wait, what?
Bring forth the prisoner.
Wait.
Yes! Guys, I'm only up here because I connected to an unsecured Wi-Fi network. Please don't kill me. I have a girlfriend. I thought all Wi-Fi was secure. Oh my God.
Yapping alert!
Frank, are you just gonna kill her on stage?
No. I can do it at home if I want.
I guess you could.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
No way. Is it Wheel of Fortune? I love Pat Sajak.
I hate Pat Sajak. I hate him!
I don't like that subject.
Yes.
What? What? You can't. Did he just move the wheel? You can't. You can't do that. He just moved the wheel.
It's okay. I kind of want to find out what it means.
Okay, if you can change the results, So can I. Check this out.
Ben, this isn't like the election. You just can't change the results.
Boom. See? Now she gets to live. Problem solved.
Yeah, no, sorry. That's a typo. It's supposed to say live, like without the E. Basically what that means is my cousin Liv throws in and she throws darts at you till you bleed out.
What? Okay, all right. I have a question. What does this one mean?
Yo, what is that?
Cut to the next sketch. Basically,
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you. I am so glad you decided to reach out. You won't regret starting therapy.
Thank you. I've been nervous to start before, but better late than never, you know?
So, are you gonna get to it?
Yeah, I wanted to go to therapy because every time I try to talk to my friends about my problems, they're always so mean to me. I mean, I don't know if it's because I'm a conventionally attractive, slightly androgynous white man, but I don't think that
Whoa. Dude, this is just like in Chicken Little, when Chicken Little tries to warn the whole town that the sky is falling, but no one believes him. And as the viewer, you just feel so bad.
Yeah, I guess it is kind of like Chicken Little. I mean, yeah, anyway, I try to, be so nice to them, and it seems like they would rather just be mean to me than listen to what I have to say.
Mm-hmm. That must be really hard. Do you find yourself trying to get their approval?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I always try to be nice and make sure that they want to hang out with me, but they're always just so mean to me. I mean, I don't even know why. I don't think it could...
Mm-hmm. This is just like when the whole town is mean to Chicken Little after the whole sky is falling incident, like a year after. And he was just trying to help out, Like, why were they so mean to him? I'm sorry, you were saying something? This movie just means a whole lot to me.
Yeah, I was just talking about how, all my friends are so mean to me and nobody ever listens, and I don't really know how Chicken Little is going to get me through all of this.
Are you the therapist? I'm sorry, I didn't realize you have the degree. Now, if you have nothing productive to say, why don't you just pack your things and leave?
I'm sorry. I'm new to this whole therapy thing. I guess I just had expectations that were like totally unfair and biased. I thought you were gonna walk me through my emotions and help me lead a better life.
Thank you. Apology accepted. Would you say that you have any lasting family trauma that contribute to your horrible personality and lack of friends?
I mean, my parents got divorced a little while ago, and I like to think that it doesn't affect me, but to be honest, I don't really like to dwell on it because it kind of makes me really sad.
Wow, that's deep. That's just like that scene in Chicken Little where the parents get divorced, but they each keep one identical twin, and then the twins meet, and they decide they're gonna switch places.
That's the Parent Trap. That's not Chicken Little. Have you even seen Chicken Little? And this is nothing like the Parent Trap.
You wouldn't know a thing about Chicken Little like I do. I wouldn't be where I am today without Chicken Little, okay? He basically raised me.
How old are you? That movie came out in 2007.
2006, David. You wouldn't know Chicken Little if I smacked you on the face with his little body. I thought I'd be nice. I thought I'd take in the sexually ambiguous kid, but no! I thought I could even be a shoulder for you to cry on. But what do I get instead? I get constantly disrespected.
You get disrespected? I struggled day in and day out, and I thought I could have an outlet for my emotions. Everybody always says therapy works, but clearly it doesn't.
Wait. Oh my God, this is just like that one scene in Chicken Little where there's that troublemaker kid who's a genius at math and he has to start going to therapy with Robin Williams, but he hates.
Where is your degree from?
MIT.
Wait, that's really impressive.
Yeah. It's just like I'm Chicken Little in that scene in Chicken Little where Chicken Little saves the whole town from alien invasion after everyone doubted him.
I guess.
That'll be $300, please.
Welcome back to America's favorite game show. Don't let that man fish! Let's meet our contestants. First up, we've got Xander Little. Everyone give it up for Xander. So Xander, what brings you on our show today?
I don't know, maybe like money or something.
Too slow. Next up, Ben Price.
Yeah.
So Ben, how does it feel to know I'm hosting this better than you ever could?
What?
That's the best ones.
Another terrible answer. And lastly, we have Peter Pavick. Peter, how does it feel being America's sweetheart?
For me, just another day in the office. Making people happy, bringing joy into every room I walk in, and making women feel safe all day long.
Ding, ding, ding. Isn't he just a gem, everyone?
Thank you.
That's $100,000 to Peter.
He gets that question?
Speaking out of turn, subtract 1,000 points from each of them.
I thought it was dollars. When do we do points?
Oh, yes, Peter. So respectful.
Yeah, I just have a question. Is it time for America's favorite game show within a game show? Bring out that woman?
Oh my gosh, yes it is! Add $100,000 to Peter's points. Ben, what?
What does bring out that woman mean?
Wouldn't you like to know, you little pervert?
That's just not true.
Well, in the meantime, Xander, we'd love to bring out your woman. But before we do that, is there anything you'd like to admit?
Sometimes when I shower, I pee and it gets all over my feet, but I don't wash my feet after. I just let the water run. It's so embarrassing.
She's a freak.
What?
Lame. Tell us something we don't all already do all the time. We meant admit your crimes against women.
Oh, I don't have any that I can think of. I mean, I have a girlfriend and she's so
Oh my
awesome.
God, the girlfriend excuse? Are you kidding me? Someone, take it away 1,000 points from him right now.
I have
Can
a
we fact
girlfriend.
check this? This is ridiculous. This is not okay.
Does he have a girlfriend?
I have a girlfriend. She's awesome. You all have met her.
Okay, everyone, calm down. Turns out the fact check did come back positive, and Xander's girlfriend is awesome. So we're gonna give you 1,000 points back.
Yeah, you all have met her. What?
I didn't mean
We're fair here. We're fair here. Whew. But that means it's time to bring out that woman. Now, Xander, this is Sarah Wells, your head writer. And last week, you had written a script where a bunch of women were hosting a book club, and they only read nasty, nasty smut novels. Can you explain to Sarah what you said to her after she left the meeting, where she called you out for the problematic, despicable nature of this script?
I said she only read
Piss
Colleen
and
Hoover.
seep swole.
I
Piss
said
and
she
speak up.
only reads Colleen Hoover.
I bet that's true. That's probably true.
I mean, like, come on.
You disappoint me. When was the last time you even read a book?
I read all the time.
Thank you, Sarah. I stand with you. Xander, you're now at a negative 100,000 points.
You know, I think this is a really messed up idea for a show. Yeah. It's really mean.
Really mean.
You know what else is really messed up? Your Wattpad, where you've written 17 erotic fan fictions about the Live from Studio B cast.
It's not true. It's not true. It's not true.
That's a lot. It's like a lot.
It's not true.
This is way too much.
You know what the real question is? How couldn't I? Another 1,000 points taken away from Xander. Doing God's work today. Peter, are you ready for us to bring out your woman?
Of course.
Does Tolly jog your memory of what you've done?
Oh, please, let me explain. I said Tolly was smarter than she was beautiful, but that's only because I believe that women should be judged on the contents of their character rather than some physical appearance. I believe we should value women intrinsically rather than give them some impossible standard to live up to. Mind you, Tolly still shatters those expectations by being so gosh dang stunning.
That's ChatGPT.
She sure does.
That.
Give him $500,000, please.
Yes!
Say that.
So much money. That's so much money. Where did
And finally, our last contestant, Ben Price.
Bring her out. Bring her out. I'm ready.
Shame on you! Your woman is none other than me!
Oh my God. What now?
I went to connect with you on LinkedIn the other day, and when I was looking at your experience section, I saw something vile that hurt me deep down inside, so much so I almost considered killing you.
You get what?
Let's ignore that part. But what I did see hurt me so much so, it was the fact that on your LinkedIn, on your experience section, it says that you are host of Live from Studio B and not co-host. I know.
Man, that's on you.
Come on, that's not that big of a deal. Are you on your period or something?
Subtract $1 million from your winnings today.
How does that even work? Like what? I thought it was points.
We rob you.
What? You can't do that.
Wait, does that mean I won?
Yes, it does mean you won, actually. You get to take home your winnings after taxes, and you get an all-expense-paid trip to the Bahamas.
That's pretty nice.
Thank you. Take them with you. But, I'm not done yet. Not only do we get an all-paid expense trip to the Bahamas, but you get a mandatory vasectomy appointment.
That sucks.
Well, the show is Don't Let That Man Finish! Thanks everyone for watching. This has been Live from Studio B. I'm Ashley Moran.
I'm Ben Price. Make sure to follow us on socials, Instagram, TikTok.
Oh, let's not finish that one. And catch us right back here December 8th for our season finale. Thanks for watching. Was that sincere? Press here to watch more from Live from Studio B. Or here, or here, or here, or here. But that's social jobs, so I don't really know. I hope you found our good funny, but if you didn't, oh well. I didn't write them.